There's a group of ghouls just out there. Right, we need to keep an eye on that. And is the dog still scratching? No, it's gone now. Was scratching at the, at the floorboards, but... Right, both of you actually. If you're going to keep an eye on the dogs, make sure they don't get up. If you, Felipe, keep an eye on the ghouls, make sure that they don't... Well, it's not that you can stop them anyway, but... Just keep an eye on them in case they form a bigger group or a horde or a herd, whatever you want to call it. Just keep an eye on them, alright? Let me know if anything changes or if any more turn up. Right now I think there's like, I don't know how many there is. 1, 2, 3, is that all of them? Yeah. Right now there's 3, so... Just keep on the lookout, alright? Okay. Hey. This storm is hitting hard. Yeah, I know. The last time this happened was right at the start, I think. Feels like forever ago. It's because, honestly, it kind of was. I mean, it was over a year ago now. Yeah, well... You said you had a plan for getting into Lakeworth? A partial plan, and guess I can run you through it. If we all turn up at the gates, right, with 3 new people that they don't know, they'll shoot, right? If we have Felipe, Ace, and Ruby with us, they don't know those 3, right? So I think they'll shoot, or Reed will, at least. But if only a few, or a couple, familiar faces approach, we might have more of a chance. Does that make sense? Yeah, but who? Just 2 of us? Me and TJ? Brent, no. That's stupid. Yeah, but from what we know, Reed doesn't let people go out of Lakeworth much, right? So I'm willing to bet that the same people that were guarding the walls when we were there still are. Meaning that hopefully Walt and Liana will be the ones on guard. I remember everyone's faces when Pigton gave Jonah and Josie's bodies to Reed. They were shocked. And it was then, and I could see it, that they realized how much of a monster Reed was. I could see it in their eyes. And hopefully, that's exactly what we need. What we need for what? For them to turn on Reed and help us. You really think they'll do that? Maybe not instantly, but yes, I do. And what if it goes wrong and they capture you? And you and the others will be outside, ready to finish what we started. You're willing to risk yours and TJ's life? Mine. Willing to risk mine, not TJ's. Okay, he'll be with me at the start, but then, once we're in there, I'll send him to people I trust. Like who? Carrie McCarlin. The red-headed woman with the blonde son? Yeah, her. We can trust her. I don't like this idea at all. I know you wouldn't, but do you trust me? Of course I do. It's not that I don't think you can do this, it's that I don't think it will be that easy. Neither do I. And that's exactly why you'll all be on standby. Does TJ know about this plan? Is he okay with it? I haven't asked him yet, but I will go and ask him now. I wanted to take it up with you first before I went around telling people the plan that hadn't been agreed upon. Alright. Although I am going to make you talk me through it again, and make you walk everyone else through it too. Yes, ma'am. Don't say that, it makes me sound old. I mean, you are old. I'm only 2 months older than you. Yeah, exactly. You're old. I'm only 21. Gonna be 22 in a week or so. Jeez. Yeah, I forgot it's August. Probably. Well, I mean, you know, we usually get these storms at the end of summer, so yeah, sounds about right, to be honest. Well, happy early birthday to me then. You better go and talk TJ through your plan. That will do. See you soon, alright? I can hear the floorboards creaking beneath us. I'm really hoping that this building is going to stay standing during this storm, especially if it starts thundering. If this house gets struck, I hope that this house can withstand that. And I can hear the dogs stomping about downstairs, jumping around. I'll go and speak to TJ in a moment, but I'll look just again. Maybe... okay, we're gonna... how much food have we got on us? Still got a little bit. I don't want to... I need to keep some of it because we can't keep wasting it. I mean, I threw a lot to them earlier, so I don't want to keep wasting it, but we'll chuck a little bit down there. Okay, put that down. A few little pellets, kibble there. Hopefully that'll keep them going for a little while. It's just to build up that bond, I guess. They know that we're the the hand that feeds them. Maybe they won't like us. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, you two. Mind if I have a quick chat with you, TJ? I heard you talking about Lakeworth. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. How much of the plan did you hear? Barely anything. I just heard you mention Lakeworth is all you and Premo decided on a plan? Pretty much, and turns out you're actually going to be a pretty big part of it. Oh, okay, what do I have to do? Well, the idea is for just me and you to approach Lakeworth. Because we're familiar faces? Kind of, yeah. Also because I know a lot of people there. Quite a few I knew before all of this, so hopefully, once they see me, that trust that we'd built over all those years, and those feelings should come back and we could maybe work together. I know, and I'm a kid, so it'll be easier for them to underestimate me. See? Exactly. Have I ever told you you're a smart kid? Maybe once or twice. Modest too, huh? Yeah. So, what's the plan, other than me and you approaching Lakeworth? Well, basically, there's an old cabin in the woods near Lakeworth, and everyone will wait there for us to either get them, or if they hear gunshots. Do you think the people at Lakeworth will kill us? Certain people? Maybe. But Reed, I have no doubt about him. But you're hoping that people there will turn on Reed and just let us in. Exactly. And hopefully also turn a blind eye to us trying to take Reed down. Right. And what if they don't? What if they try to stop us? Then we let them. Because that's when Premo, Ruby, Rosia, Ace, Felipe, John, everyone, that's when everyone else charges in. So, hold on, let's say they do let us in. Once we're in there, what do? Look for people to help us? Free your brother? What? The first thing we need to do, which is the most important part of the plan, everything else after that should be smooth sailing, hopefully. First thing we need to do is get Reed under control. Okay, we can't do anything else until he is out of the way. What are you going to do with him? Well, if all goes well and goes to plan, he'll be put where he's currently holding my brother. And if not, we do what we have to do. Yeah, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. We both know that it might. So the plan is to get Reed. Then what? Well, then next step is to free my brother and whoever else Reed has hidden away. Then what? I mean, how long after being back at Lakeworth do we go back to Swift Creek for the twins and everyone else? Well, however long it takes to get everything back up and running, you know, to get a committee, you know, set up and all of that, make some decisions, and hopefully, best of all, a working vehicle to speed up the trip to Swift Creek and back again. That way we should be able to bring more people with us as well. Where do you think you'll find a working vehicle? I mean, I have a few ideas. One especially, but we'll work that out once we're at that point. Alright. Thanks for including me in the plan. You know I'd never leave you out. You've proved yourself to be too useful. Well, thank you. You're very welcome. Get some rest, buddy. We don't know how long this storm is going to last, so might as well make the most of being, you know, idle and staying in one place. Make the most of it by taking a nice sleep, you know. Sound of the rain may be soothing to you, I don't know. Just try and get some rest, okay? So, we're nearly there now. Not too far to go, and we'll be at Lakeworth soon enough. We'll see you soon. Okay, shut this door. Gonna go and see how Rosie is doing. Alright. She's here watching. Okay. Anything out there? Doesn't look like it. All those pots are filling up with water. I mean, once the storm passes and subsides, you know, we're gonna have plenty of water to keep us going. So, I think, to be honest, out of all of this is probably the thing I'm most looking forward to. Water bottle. I don't even know where it went. But it's gonna be nice to have some fresh, albeit rain water, but fresh enough. We can still boil it if any of you have issues, but I mean, when I was younger, I'd walk outside, open my mouth, just drink the rainwater as it was falling, so I never got sick, but I suppose you can never be too careful. It's a good idea, too. Did I mention that before? It's a good idea to put all these pots and pans and bowls and anything really out in the garden and let the rain fall into it. It's actually really smart. Can't believe we didn't think of it sooner. But then again, it hasn't rained in a while, which is kind of unusual for the UK, to be honest. But hopefully this storm should be over by morning, and then we can get ourselves back on the road.